Okay, welcome back to Gemini Scale Models. Anyhow, for quite a while I've been asking people, where to get those pointy finger thingy-mabobbers, and finally, one of my subscribers, Mr. Jeff Donahue, told me all I had to do was go to Google and type it in, and voila, I got some pointy fingers. I know it's not exactly what you guys are using, but I'm going to use these. These are pretty fun. Anyhow, today I think we'll use the gray one. This is going to be a shop card shout out, a very long overdue shop card shout out. So, as you can see right here, I got a pile of shop cards, and my buddy, come here buddy, my buddy Ralphie is going to help me do this. Okay? So stay tuned, let me get Ralphie in position, and we'll be right back. Alright guys and gals, before we get on to the actual shop card shout out, I want to let you guys know that my new cards are available, and they have a lot of information on them now. They have the @thecuz6951, that's how you get me on YouTube. My email address is right there. The name of the channel, Gemini Scale Model Builds. I am going to drop the builds. I'm just going to have Gemini Scale Models. On the card, it features some of the models I have done since I have joined this group, which was about 6 months ago. But I also want to bring out that I had mentioned several times that I do have a model railroad channel. And on this model railroad channel, I did a lot of scratch building. And so what I did on the back of this card is to incorporate one of the projects that I had been commissioned for, to do by one of my subscribers on my model railroad channel. Now, this right here is the one-to-one building of the fire department that is in Hays, Kansas. I was commissioned to build this in a 1/160th scale, which are these 4 pictures right here. He was constrained to how much space he had, so I had to reduce this quite a bit to make it fit in the space that he had. But I just wanted to show you guys what kind of stuff I was doing on my model railroad channel. So anybody who gets my new cards, there's a brief description right here of what you are looking at. With all that being said, I think it's time for us to get on to the shop card shout outs. And if you do want one of my cards, my email address is right there. Oops, wait a minute, I guess I should do this. Whoopsie. My email address is right there if you want one of my cards. Anyhow, let's get on with the rest of this video. We'll be right back. Alright boys and girls, let's get this long overdue shop card shout out done. And like I said, Ralphie's going to help me out. And everybody, say hello to Ralphie. Yeah, that's Ralphie right there. Ralphie is a name of one of my subscribers on my model railroad channel, and also a subscriber on this channel. And guess what? His name is Ralph. But Ralph is a pretty good friend of mine. So I decided to name Godzilla here Ralphie. Anyhow, first card up is going to be Model Building Corner, and that is Joe. And Joe just hit his 500 subscribers and had a contest, and that's very nice of Joe. And Joe, congratulations on that. And whoever is not subscribed to Joe, please go ahead and subscribe to him. I would like to see him at 1,000 by the end of this year. With all of that being said, you'll find all of these links in the description down below. So feel free to click on them, and if you like their content, go ahead and subscribe to them. Alright, so let's see, Joe, congratulations, and I hope you hit 1,000 by the end of this year. Alright, next we got Mr. Marcelo, Mars Garage. Now Marcelo, he just finished a small scales build. He built a Renault, and you guys gotta check it out, man. He made that thing look really, really good. He rusted it out so bad that if he put it on the street and got the correct angles and everything, it would look like a real car. Again, so if you guys have not subscribed to Marcelo at Mars Garage, please go ahead and do so. And also, he gave me a sticker. Very cool. The sticker's the same size as the card. Very cool. Thank you, Marcelo. I do appreciate that. Alright, next on the agenda is Mr. Jeff. Jeff's Model Garage. Hey, hold him up there. There you go. Jeff's Model Garage. Now, Jeff is hosting the Big Rig group build, which I am a part of. And he's got some new builds going on. You might want to check him out and see what's going on. I think he's got a, I don't remember exactly, but I know he's got some new stuff going on. So anyhow, go ahead over and check him out. And if you like his content, go ahead and subscribe to him. Alright, the next one is Paul. Hold on a minute, guys. I wrote some notes down on some of these guys. This one is Paul over at GeminiScaleModelWerx. Now, Paul has just gone through some medical issues, and he could use some prayers because he looks like he might be recovering, but he could always use some prayers to cover up, to heal up a little faster. I think that's all I put on him for right now. I know he's got some really nice builds, as you can see on his shop card there. Got some pretty nice cars going on. I like this guy right here. Oh, I should use my pointer. Yeah, I'm not used to having that yet. Anyhow, he did put a couple of nice words on the back. Thank you very much, Paul, and speedy recovery, my friend. Alright, the next one is Brian over at BG Model Workshop. Now, Brian, stand up there, stay. Brian happens to live only about 30 miles from me, and maybe one of these days he and I can get to meet up with a couple other people that might live in the area that I don't know about yet. But he does some really great work. He does some tutorials and how-tos and stuff like that. Resin kit reviews. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong person. Let's see, oh yeah, okay, that's it. He's actually doing a bench update right now with a few other things added to the videos. He's a great modeler, and hopefully I get to meet him one day. He also sent me a sticker to go along with his shop card. Remember, guys, all of these links will be down in the description. Alright, next up is going to be Mr. Paul over at Left Coast Models. Left Coast Model Car Building. Paul does reviews on resin kits, tutorials, and how-tos. In fact, he's doing one on painting right now that I'm going to go be watching because I think it might help me out on what I'm doing. And the same thing with, I think it was Brian at Model Workshop did a tutorial on how to do painting and stuff like that, how to polish and sand and all of that. I'll be checking those guys out. Paul is, yeah, so I'm really screwing stuff up on this, aren't I? Anyhow, he again has put some really nice words on the back. It looks like he's been 1 year on in this community, established in 2023. Yes, sir. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, sir. Very cool channel. Alright, guys. The next card I got is from Grandpa Marks. Now, Grandpa Marks, he is doing a build, or he was doing a build, or he is still doing a build on a Texaco gas station. And I got the inspiration to do my diorama from him because I noticed that there was a lot of gas station stuff available as aftermarket parts, and I did buy a bunch. So, with that being said, I want to thank Mr. Grandpa Mark for his great videos that he's been producing, and I will continue watching his channel for more inspiration. And he has a very neat way of how he sends this card. He sends it out as a postcard. That's a very good idea because you'll save money on You'll save money on envelopes, and I believe the postage is probably cheaper to do it this way. Alright, let's carry on. Finally, excuse me, finally, we have Scale Model Outlaws. Now he's working, or has just finished, a Volkswagen Bug. I think it was in some sort of a group build. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember. I watched the video a while ago. But anyhow, you gotta check it out because he did a real cool interior on that car. And he's a really cool guy to watch. Anyhow, he got a real cool card, and on the back of his card, it's wanted. Dead or alive, Scale Model Outlaw. Anyhow, that'll conclude this shop card shout out, and I hope I don't have to do another one with all of these. I'll get a little bit more on the ball doing these next time. When I get one or two, I'll do it then instead of doing 5 or 6 or 7 at one time. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's all for now. GeminiModelWerx out for now. Bye.